welcome to another episode of Tim's Garage with a new segment called My Cars. So creative. Thank you.
Yeah, that's alright.
This segment is designed just to talk about people and their cars and what their cars mean to them, because while some people would see this as a means to get from A to B, other people, this is just life. This is so much more important than just being a car. So tell us about this car. What is it?
Well, I got it a week ago,
Wow.
and it's a Volkswagen Golf GTI from 2009.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you've had this car for a week.
Yeah, like
Okay.
just less than a week still.
Wow. So previous to this, what car did you have?
I had a granny spec Subaru Impreza,
Subies.
which was so much fun.
Yeah, they are a great car.
Yeah.
And so you got the Subaru. You were just saying earlier, you got that to learn manual?
Yeah, to learn manual,
Yeah.
and my Corolla was a bit rubbish at the time.
Okay.
So I managed to fling that off and
Cool.
get pretty much a new car for not much loss in money. So.
Yeah, nice. So you said you got this car a week ago, and you got the Subaru to learn stick. So this car's obviously a manual.
Yes, this one's manual. Didn't want to get the DSG because it's a bit boring.
For sure. So just for those viewers at home, what is special about this car?
Well, I was overseas in Germany for my first ever overseas holiday, and I drove one of these on the Autobahn, got it to 220 before somebody pulled out in front of me. Had to slam on the brakes, but yeah, it was just such a nice car to drive.
Yeah, cool.
And yeah, so naturally 2 days after getting back, I bought a new car.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So you went to the Autobahn, you took one up to some crazy speed, and then
Yeah.
and you came back here and bought
Had
one.
to get one.
So
That-
that you can do
Yeah.
50.
Maximum of 110 in Australia.
So you were doing double our legal speed limit.
Yes, double it. And it was
Fantastic.
so much fun. Lots of wind noise.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
about it, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
So this car, obviously, first-hand experience, is capable of those speeds.
Of going very, very fast. Yes.
Yeah, in what is like a hatch.
Yes.
Cool.
Very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I was one of these A to B kind of people,
Mhm.
what is special about this? What? Nothing against the Ford Focus, but what is a step up from a Focus to this? What is different about those?
It's not made by Ford, but it's just, I don't know, it's just there's something about driving something that's German,
Okay.
built and designed, because this is after the Mark V. They started building them in Germany again,
Okay.
and that's sort of why I went for this one, not the Mark V.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just, there's everything works. Like the glove box has an armrest which stops just before where the handbrake pulls up. To there's just this tiny little gap, but it's designed just to meet there.
Wow.
Oh wait, it does hit it. Oh, there you go. And it's just that sort of stuff all over the car. It's just so well put together. Yeah.
Cool. Nice. So it's running is it a 2-litre?
Yeah, 2-litre turbo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Front wheel drive?
Front wheel drive, unfortunately not all wheel.
Not all wheel, but front wheel drive. Massive brakes.
Yes, big
They are-
disc brakes.
They are really big brakes.
You need them on the Autobahn.
Yeah.
Because as I said, driving along the Autobahn at 220, somebody pulls out at 140, you got to sort of slam on the brakes to sort of slow down at those speeds. Otherwise, you're going to be hitting them at
Yeah.
100 k's into a brick wall
For
equivalent.
Sure. Well, let's take it for a spin.
Yeah.
Cool. Last time I drove this was at night time. Fairly soon after you got it. And first impression is, I love the seats. The seats just wrap around, and it's been a while since I've driven like a pure kind of sporty car. And so the first thing that you notice is, yeah, those seats are hugging, and like you said, Monty, it's made for the Autobahn. So remember the right blanket at the time. Yeah.
Yes,
And so you do need that, the hugginess. So it's quite quiet as well. Maybe I've been driving hotted up cars with big exhausts or something, but it's a nice refined kind of drive, which is cool. And that's a roundabout. Supposedly. I knew it said
that was a quick drive.
yeah, there we go. That's the car. Yeah, that was yeah, it is quite a nice drive just around the streets. 6-speed gearbox, front-wheel drive, turbocharged, and that's just sitting fourth, doing the 50 really nicely. We're just in the burbs around Sydney, just going for a cruise, and that is just, yeah, it's effortless, as it should be, but that's pretty nice. So we'll give her a little bit of stick up here, if we're allowed to. But really, you know, for a day-to-day, that's quite doable. It's not too aggressive. I did notice that the windscreen wipers are now on. I did notice when I first drove it that the brakes are super touchy, which is kind of fun as well. But then if we go in here, just give it a little squirt. Straight away, wow, that's, yeah, right straight up to the legal speed limit. Straight away without anything, and I didn't even drop the foot properly. This is a nice car. It'd be great for have you taken on any long trips yet, Monty?
Not yet. When I move to Canberra, I will.
Yeah, cool.
That was the other reason I bought it.
Yeah, so you'll be doing the Canberra run in this?
Yeah.
Which is probably not a bad, yeah, drive to be doing, really.
Yeah, so what I was looking at was the GTD.
Yeah.
But it was an extra 10 grand.
And that's the order, wasn't it?
That was also a manual.
Okay.
But I thought 10 grand buys a lot of fuel, so I guess the GTI.
But that's just cruising around the streets really nicely. Man, those brakes, they just want to grip like nothing else. I'm enjoying the steering wheel too, that little cutaway at the base. It's kind of nice. Now I'm in second now, and that is pulling away with everything. I've got to feather the accelerator because as soon as I push it down, it just wants to take off on me. That's so cool. It's good that you moved the camera away from the speedo. Not that I went too quick, but you know. It's all about, you know, legal limits and driving on real world conditions, you know. You can go nuts if you want the minutes. But,
Okay, Tim, right now we're on a highway.
Yes, we are. Isn't that right? So that's just amazing. That's third, and that's just all day. It's got milk to go home, around our corner. But that's, yeah, that just grips and grips and grips and grips. Even doing the legal 60, which got a lot quicker. I'm sure it may have looked quicker in the video. Oh, those brakes, best things ever. They just grip, just pulls into the corner, really, doesn't it? It doesn't even. You know, front wheel drive, usually you kind of sort of feel that steering wheel going a bit sloppy, and you're kind of going, there's something about it, you know, the oversteer kind of things kicks in where you're fighting the steering wheel to, yeah, it's going too wide, and because the engine and everything's just battling each other. But yeah, this doesn't do that. It just pulls you around the corner really nicely, which is cool. So that is the GTI Golf.
It is.
That's an awesome car, man. That is that's fantastic. And so you said you always wanted one.
Yeah, I just love the look of the car.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So obviously this car is more to you than just getting from A to B.
Yeah, and I'm going to make lots of memories. I'll hopefully own it for years. And that's the other thing, I love the red trim at the front, the GTI trim.
Nice. Have you got any plans to mod this car?
I actually really like stock cars. Sorry, Tim.
That's fine. That's fine. So we're going to keep this one stock. But,
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Very good. Well,
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time on Tim's Garage, and we'll see more cars on My Cars. My Cars?
My cars.
My Cars.
My cars.
My Cars.
Cha-cha.
Where's the car?
There's a car. Cool. Cheers, man. Thank you.